everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be talking about what is coming up this coming Monday, March 6th, 2023. As many of you know, we are getting ready to launch the 2023 Easter collection with Scentsy. If you haven't had a chance to check out my first sniffs of the Easter bars, I will link it down below in the description. I'll also put a card up here up at the top of the screen for you to check out. But not only are we releasing the 2023 Easter collection, but we are also going to be releasing the Epcot collection bars. So exciting. I don't actually have the bars here in front of me to smell and share with you, but I am definitely going to be ordering them because they sound absolutely divine. Now, also coming up this coming Monday, which is going to be a whole separate video, we're actually going to be doing a Bring Back My Washer Whiffs voting, which is super exciting as well. This is going to be the first time that Scentsy is going to be doing a Bring Back My Washer Whiffs promotion. So the voting is going to be starting on Monday. So on Monday, I think I will do a separate video just kind of going through like what Bring Back My Washer Whiffs is, the Bring Back My promotion, just in general, what that is, kind of what to expect, and we'll go through the voting process together as we always do, see what washer whiffs are up and available for voting for. So we'll do that together probably on Monday. So we'll do that together. But before we do that, I do want to talk about this Epcot collection of bars because this is so fun, and this just shows just how special our partnership is with Disney and Walt Disney World Resorts more specifically. I think this is so cool that this partnership with Disney and Walt Disney World just continues to blossom, I guess, as the time goes on, and I think it's really special. So I'm gonna go ahead and read directly from Scentsy because there's a couple of tongue twisters in here. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see if I can say the entire name of this collection. Like, I will challenge anybody to try to say it 5 times fast, and I'll give you a big fat high five. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the information, and then I'll kind of give you some of my own personal thoughts here. The 2023 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival is live at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. So starting on March 6th, that's this coming Monday, Scentsy products that represent our participation in the festival will be available for purchase on my website or your consultant's website. If you don't have a consultant you're already working with, we are, as always, accepting pre-orders. So if you would like for us to place the orders for you, I will link the pre-order form down below. But this is going to be available if you already have a consultant that you're working with. It will be available on their website as well. At the festival, guests can enjoy the scents and sights of the season at Blossoms of Fragrance presented by Scentsy. 6 scent stations, there's your first tongue twister. 6 scent stations feature Scentsy's fragrances that closely tie to the theme of the Flower and Garden Festival, including 3 classic Scentsy fragrances, which are Sunkissed Citrus, French Lavender, and Pineapple Mango. And 3 brand new fragrances, which we're going to talk about today: Mint Fields, Soft Plumeria, and Heirloom Rose, developed for the festival. The 3 new fragrances will be available as a limited time 3-bar bundle for $18.50, that's US pricing, beginning this coming Monday, March 6th, 2023. It will be going live at 10 a.m. That is Pacific Standard Time, so know what time zone you're in, or if you don't even want to think about the time zone, I'm happy to order for you. Okay, so here's the name of the collection, you guys. I know I was calling it the Epcot collection. That's not the technical name, so don't at me. The actual name of this collection is, are you ready? The Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Blossoms of Fragrance Scentsy Wax Collection. That is the name of the bundle. Will include 1 Scentsy bar of each fragrance. So Heirloom Rose, which is described as take a breath of fresh air, garden rose enlivens the senses with a sprig of lush greens. So I feel like this is gonna be really nice. I will say it was such a tease. So Sean and I, my husband and I, we did go to 2 different world tour locations, which are springtime Scentsy conventions that they have kind of all over the place. We went to 2 different locations. Both locations had the bars on display, but they were taped shut. So I have not had a chance to even smell these. They were like at my fingertips. I have pictures of them, but I didn't even have a chance to smell them because they were taped shut. Now, if I was a rebel, I totally could have like peeled the tape back, stuck my sniffer in there, but I couldn't do it. I was like, man, oh, man, that was tough. So it sounds like this is going to be a good, like fresh, hopefully it's not too powdery rose scent. I feel like the Lush Greens is going to kind of like tame down the more powdery typical rose kind of scent. So plus the fresh air that's at the beginning of the scent description, I feel like is a good thing. So I'm really, really intrigued by this. I'm very, very picky when it comes to rose scents because for me personally, they typically can be too powdery very, very easily, just for me personally. Okay, the next scent is Mint Fields, and this is described as wander an invigorating field of spearmint leaves and peppermint leaves with a light breeze of crisp greens. So this sounds like it's going to be very fresh, right? So excited for that. It does make me a little bit wary, and I will do my first sniffs, of course, on camera here with you. I love fresh, clean, like spearmint scents are good. Peppermint typically smells like toothpaste. I don't want my house to smell like toothpaste. I just don't. But where it's spearmint leaves and peppermint leaves and there's crisp greens, I'm hoping that this is more of an earthy, fresh scent. Fingers, toes, and eyes crossed. So we'll see. I'm assuming based on what this collection is based around, I mean, the Flower and Garden Festival, Blossoms of Fragrance, makes me sound like these are supposed to be true, authentic, kind of earthy floral type scents, and I'm here for that. So next scent that we're going to talk about is Soft Plumeria. And Soft Plumeria is described as pink plumeria evokes memories of island days with a slice of sweet apple and warm white teakwood. So this I think is probably going to be my favorite. I think this is going to be my favorite. I feel like Plumeria tends to be a little bit more of a sweeter floral. It's more of a tropical floral. And then that you've got the apple that's in there. Warm white teakwood is probably gonna bring in more of that like earthy element, I feel like. So we'll see, I'm super intrigued. But out of the three, I would say probably my favorite is going to be the Soft Plumeria, number one. I think number two is going to be the Heirloom Rose. And then number three is probably gonna be the Mint Fields, but I'm here for it. I'm intrigued by it and I can't wait to sniff through these along with you guys. One thing that I do wanna make a note here, I'm gonna read directly from Scentsy just so I don't misspeak at all, and then I'll give you my interpretation in like more simple terms, I guess. Please note, due to licensing restrictions with Epcot, we are unable to offer the Epcot branded labels for any Scentsy products outside of the United States. So, in the US, customers can purchase the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Blossoms of Fragrance Scentsy Wax Collection with Epcot branded labels at the licensed bundle and save 3-pack price of $18.50. That's US pricing. In Canada, customers can purchase the 2023 Garden Bundle featuring the same 3 Scentsy Bar fragrances, which are Mint Fields, Soft Plumeria, and Heirloom Rose, but with our traditional Scentsy Bar logos at the standard bundle and save 3-pack price of $23 Canadian. So what they're saying is that you're not gonna have that special Epcot branding, and you're not gonna have to do the licensed bar bundle because it's not having the actual Epcot fancy label. So it's just a US thing, and with the licensing and things, there's so many rules. There's so many rules and things that Scentsy has to abide by. So that is why. So these bars will be available in Canada as well. They just won't have the special like Disney labels, and you can do a standard bar bundle with that. Also, coming along, this is another little fun thing for the ride here. We are also going to be launching on March 6th, this coming Monday, March 6th, the Dahlia Darling Fragrance Flower and Sunkissed Citrus. So that's also going to be available for $16. Now, if you are not aware, if you haven't given a try, our fragrance flowers are amazing. Essentially, they are little reed diffusers. but they are so much prettier. So I actually have one here that's just about bone dry. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but you have this little jar of oil. It will be fragranced in Sunkissed Citrus. This is the Dahlia design. So this is what the flower design will look like. And you'll just stick the flower into your jar of oil, and then over the course of a couple of hours and a couple of days, you're gonna start to smell the beautiful fragrance of Sunkissed Citrus. And these are perfect for smaller areas like bathrooms or areas that you don't have an outlet to be able to plug a warmer into. Keep in mind, keep the proper expectations with this particular little situation here. This is not going to be the same as wax and warmers in terms of your fragrance performance, in terms of your scent throw. It's not going to necessarily fill an entire room, right? Well, depending on how big the room is. If it's a bathroom, you're gonna get some pretty good scent throw with this. But I would say, have the proper expectation. This isn't going to fill like an enormous open concept type living space. This is great for just getting your little hint of fragrance, and it's really nice. And like I said, perfect for areas that maybe you don't have a wall plug, great for bathrooms, and they're just super pretty. Great for cubicles or offices. Great for teachers' gifts, things like that. So the fragrance flower in Sunkissed Citrus is going to be available this coming Monday. I'm super excited because here in the Rowberry house, we love Sunkissed Citrus and we love the fragrance flowers. So really excited for that to be launching on Monday as well. So also, the other thing I wanted to mention is that the other 3 fragrances that were mentioned, Sunkissed Citrus, French Lavender, and Pineapple Mango, are all going to be available as well. Actually, technically, Sunkissed Citrus and Pineapple Mango are available to purchase now, but French Lavender will be available come Monday. So if French Lavender is your jam, if French Lavender is your Scentsy heartbreak, this is the time for you to stock up on it or add it into your club. If you are new here, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around. Here on my channel, we talk about Scentsy Club all the dang time because I love this program. For collections and promotions specifically like this one that we're talking about today, because you may wind up coming across a scent that you wind up falling madly, truly, deeply in love with. So for instance, let's just say this soft Plumeria, I am going to wind up falling truly, madly, deeply in love with. Let's just say I haven't had a chance to smell it yet, but I think it's going to be really amazing. And when I smell it, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I love this. It's too bad it's not gonna be around forever and ever and ever, amen. Instead, I can add this bar into my Scentsy Club, have it come to me on a 1, 2, or 3 month basis on my schedule whenever I want. And even after this scent is retired, they have removed this promotion, they have locked up these beautiful scents into the Scentsy vault, Scentsy will continue to make these bars for me for as long as they're in my club. And I absolutely love this perk, but there's all kinds of perks with Scentsy Club. It's convenient, you save some money depending on how much you have in your club, you can unlock half price items, you can also purchase bricks, there's all kinds of added perks to Scentsy Club, but this is definitely my favorite perk, which is always get my bar. So, starting on this coming Monday, March 6th, you can lock any of these fragrances into your Scentsy Club and have them come to you every 1, 2, or 3 months, as long as you have them in your club, which is absolutely amazing. So there you have it. We have the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Blossoms of Fragrance Scentsy Wax Collection is coming to the Scentsy world this coming Monday, March 6th, along with our Sunkissed Citrus Fragrance Flower, along with the 2023 Easter collection. And then we will also be going through and doing some voting for Bring Back My Washer Whiffs. We've got a lot going on Monday. As I mentioned before, I am accepting pre-orders, so if you would like to be added to my order list so you don't have to worry about time zones, you don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to be local to me, we place the order for you and it's shipped directly to you. So if you would like to be placed on our order list, just take a moment and fill out the order form that is linked down below in the description. All right, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Which bar are you most excited for? Which of these Epcot bars do you think is going to be your favorite? I think they're gonna be really, really nice. I think they're gonna be different from our typical florals. I feel like they're gonna be very authentic. I feel like they're gonna be kind of earthy in like the best possible way. And I'm really, really excited to stick my sniffer in them. So we'll see. As soon as they come in, I will do my first sniffs with you guys. So be sure to stay tuned for that. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.